coming up, not only do we have the Prince Extravaganza Girls Night Out thing to give away, but we also might have a chance for you all to, not y'all, but some of you, to be in the William Hung's new video.
Yeah.
In the video.
Now, do you have to learn the same dance steps as Hung?
You know what? I don't know. I got an email from the casting director of the video.
Yeah.
And so we'll see what she has to say about it. We'll give her a call here shortly. She doesn't know. But, yeah, I can't believe he's getting a video. It's like Stench said. It's all these, the losers, if you will, are kind of coming out of nowhere.
I have it right here.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was super interesting. Here, listen to this. Many reality show losers are becoming bigger than the winners of the show they were originally on. For example, Clay Aiken sells way more records than Ruben Studdard. Also, Trisha Wren ended up doing 3 reality shows and became much more famous than whoever that girl was that actually won the show. The same goes for Adam, the booted average Joe, William Hung, the awful American Idol reject, and Bachelor Bob from The Bachelor. And it says that winning is not necessarily the thing that makes you the star at all. You know, and some of these guys are big stars.
And next is going to probably be that, what's her name?
Omarosa. I disagree. Yeah. I think, unless she becomes one of those.
She's a liar.
Unless she's one of those people love to hate. Yeah. Because she got killed with that thing she did on The View.
What is she doing?
When she went on and played the race card and said that she was called the N-word.
Yeah.
And forgot that they had cameras going 24/7, and Mark Burnett went back personally and reviewed all the tape, and it never happens.
Also, Tyra Banks says that she's going to be the next Oprah Winfrey.
Really?
That's what she has her aspirations on, as she is going to be the next Oprah. Mm-hmm.
I got those same aspirations.
Because she says that she knows how to talk Ebonics, but she also knows how to wear a different face with perfect diction.
If she knew how to speak Ebonics, she would know that no one ever says that anymore. That's just over.
It's kind of true, isn't it? Yes, Jack, elongation.
I saw her on Ryan Seacrest yesterday, and she was talking about, I thought she was going to be the next J-Lo, but she was talking about her single and how you can get it on the top model website.
Oh, well, maybe she doesn't know who she is.
No, she probably doesn't know who she is.
Yeah, well, she says here that she's going to be the next Oprah. And by the way, tonight are the finals for America's Next Top Model.
They're expecting the biggest audience they've ever had on UPN.
Yeah, and they really are.
Well, Jack goes 3 people.
No.
There are terrible jokes like that. Like, you want to put a guy in the witness protection program and make sure nobody sees him? Give him a show on UPN.
No, it's because the America's Top Models is down. It's down to like 3 people.
Right.
So that's why. There's 3 people. There's Yo Anna.
Won't you cry for me?
Yo Anna.
Won't you cry for me?
That's the next word.
I'll be coming round the mountain with a banjo on my knee.
It rains so hard for days. Anyway.
I thought you liked country music.
I love country music.
And what are you doing to it?
I love this bar.
Oh, it's such a great song.
Joanna is a 23-year-old.
It really makes me want to drink.
That made me want to do Ricola right there. But anyway, is a 23-year-old babysitter from Jacksonville. Her most embarrassing moment was when she tripped and fell flat on her butt while trying to dance in Tyra's music video. She was like way too long and looked retarded. Sometimes those long women can't really dance.
Damn those long women.
The second finalist is Mercedes. She is 22 years old, and she's a waitress from Valencia, and is the sentimental favorite since she's got the lupus.
She has lupus?
Lupus.
Lupadi-loo.
Yeah.
I've got a skin
You got to pick
disease
the chick with
coming for
lupus,
you.
don't you think?
I don't. No.
No?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm for the next. As a matter of fact, I think that would go against her in my book.
Because with the steroids or whatever, she blows up like a Michelin.
Just like, supermodels are, super. They're perfect. They're wonderful.
They don't have lupus?
They don't have anything wrong with them.
Well, that's not nice.
I know.
TV Guide says she's cute, but is she drop dead gorgeous enough to be America's Next Top Model? And finally, there is Shandi Sullivan, a 21-year-old sales clerk at a Walgreens in Kansas City. She is so stupid thin. She looks disgusting.
Really? Well,
she looks nasty thin, like where her collarbone and also the breastbone.
I hate that. Gretchen thinks that looks attractive where you can see those fingers spreading out from their sternum.
No.
I hate that.
She was, by the way, arrested for shoplifting at Mr. Bulky's 2 years ago. That's a candy store.
That's okay. I'm good for that one. Although it screams bulimia.
That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so here you are. You're this skinny chick, but you are caught shoplifting at Mr. Bulky's.
Well, maybe Mr. Bulky had something else besides the candy.
Well, she also stole a fax machine and $650.
Well, she's a full-blown klepto.
Yeah,
You'd think she's a movie star.
She got 2 years probation. So there you go. So that's the latest.
See, I'd still vote for her.
Tonight. And our friend Janice Dickinson is one of the judges.
Right.
Loving her. All right, so that's the update on America's Top Supermodel.
Very nice. We're an informative show today.
You know, we really are, my God. Here's Steven. Hi, Steven.
Hi.
What up, homie?
Hi. Good morning.
Oh, we lost Ed. Hi.
Ed
go
wanted to talk about Prozac killing your sex drive. There, we're done.
ahead. Okay.
Ooh.
What up, Steven?
I've got the best hot mom story. When I was in high school, 3 years ahead of me, seniors were asking me if they could ask my mom out to prom. Also, if you want to go to the best PTA meeting, Danny, Corona Del Mar High School in Newport Beach has PTA meetings that would make Victoria's Secret jealous.
Well, first of all, on a personal level, my children are 9 and 3, and don't go to school there. So if I show up at the hot PTA
creepy,
meeting,
yeah.
I'm a little creepy.
Yeah.
But second of all, what do you mean? Are like all the moms at that school just particularly hot?
Ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous.
God, that's
you
weird.
See moms showing up there, you swear to God, are right off of Victoria's
Yeah, but you
Secret
know what?
catalog.
Then they all get competitive. I've seen those moms
Me too.
that
It's
get
gross.
Oh my God, where they get all nuts and competitive, where the bigger boob job wins, and
Oh, you know what? There's
Were they
plastic
actually-
surgeons in Newport Beach that do mother-daughter breast
oh
augmentation
Jesus,
specials.
what have we become?
Oh, what happened? That's horrifying.
I've actually seen women full-blown makeup outfit just to drop their kids off at school.
I've seen moms compete with their teenage daughters.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
I know, I hate that.
That's disgusting.
Isn't that funny?
And they act like they're girlfriends instead of mom and daughter, especially the mom acting like that. It's just gross.
The Judds. Look what happened when I noticed. She got all fat and ugly. See?
Because Miss Judd, the mom Judd, hot mom.
Yeah.
Way hot mom.
Way hot. But look, she drove her daughter over the edge because what are you going to do? If your mom is hotter than you, you're going to eat and be fat and drink and, like, get caught.
You suppose that's what happened to me?
Yeah, your mom was
My
way
mom was
hotter.
hot and I just went
really,
crazy?
Think about that. If you spend your life hearing about how hot your mom is, and I don't think that's good.
I agree with you. My getting famous at 10 destroyed my sister's life.
Oh, I'm
'Cause
sure it did.
That's all she heard about.
Didn't do so much for yours
through
either.
her- Yeah, but it didn't destroy my life till later. And you know what? I kind of destroyed my life voluntarily.
Yeah.
But my sister, is very close to my age. And, so she's going through puberty at approximately the same time I am. And all the boys want to care about is that she's Danny Partridge's sister. That's
Yeah.
all anybody was in. Drove her over the edge. Okay?
Yeah.
Now at your age, you should calm down, Celia.
My sister ruined my life because she was sweet and big-breasted.
So was my sister, but it had no effect on me, really.
I was evil and had the tiny tatas. So that was kind of sucky. But I'm over it now. And nothing they can't fix later on in life, by
Right,
golly.
absolutely.
Did you know on average, the average woman to get breast implants now is 30 years old and has had her kids? And she gets them only to take away, what the damage the babies did to sucking on their boobies.
That's what Gretchen did.
Yeah. So, well, no, she got them before Dante.
Before Dante, but after Isabella.
Yeah, but on average, 30 years old, done having kids, and get them rebuilt.
Yeah, she got him at like 33, I think.
I think it's really weird when these girls get stuff done in their 20s.
So do I. But I remember this girl got breasts for her 16th birthday. I remember her.
That seems illegal.
It should be illegal. Aside from maybe a nose job, if you have like this just hideous nose
Or
that's
a
driving
cleft
you over the
palate.
edge. Yeah, then go ahead, have at it. But to get a child, essentially, breast implants and stuff like that just seems wrong.
And it's only for one thing, and that's a action, okay?
Okay.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
I'm so old that I can't even imagine a high schooler having implants. Do high schoolers have implants?
Yes.
That seems crazy. Are you sure?
Yes. I'm positive.
Oh, my God.
And now, I can't tell from the last song. Can she sing it all? No? Right. She can't, right? It's not like the Lisa Marie Presley song where I thought she couldn't sing and then listened again and she actually could.
I don't know if Lisa really can sing either.
I thought it was nice. I thought after I listened to it a few times, I liked it. But not like a belt them out like, what's the American Idol winner or Whitney Houston? Certainly not like that.
No, that's...
But Kelly can't sing, right? Kelly Osbourne just can't sing.
I don't think she can. I mean, I haven't.
Her dad has a lot of problems, but he can sing. That's a cool voice, that Ozzy.
Oh, but remember when we were at the Palms? Did you go to that? I can't remember. Well, Mr. Osborne, if you will, Ozzy, he sang at the Palms, and it was kind of sad to watch.
There's a lot of Ozzy that's sad to watch, I think.
Because it's not an act. I mean, he like shuffles up to that little microphone and he holds on to it for dear life. Like, if it's not there, he's going to fall over.
Little steps.
Yeah. Like Tim Conway.
Yeah.
Like Tim Conway's old man.
You know
But
what?
still, I mean, there's nobody. It's like Jessica Simpson writing for Jessica Simpson by saying to the Secretary of the Interior, I know what you've done with this place. Remember when Sharon Osbourne had bubbles going on at his Ozzy Fest? And he goes, Bubbles? I'm the Prince of friggin' Darkness.
That was great.
That's brilliant stuff, man.
How about this? You're going to be excited to know that, I was just talking about, what is that?
Kelly Osbourne.
Oh, let me hear. Right there. All right, Jack.
Yeah, she had me, then she lost me.
Yeah. It's
Whatever, yeah.
It's fine. It's whatever. I mean, but
It has a Courtney Love kind of vibe, except without any of the coolness.
Courtney not so cool no more.
Oh, see, I think the world's a better place for Courtney Love.
I'm countdown to death.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But you don't think that's bitching? You don't think the world is more colorful because Courtney Love is running around just freaking out?
I did until now. I'm at that point where it's sad. Because now it's like, it's doomed.
No, you know what I think it is?
I thought it was fun, like when she yelled at Madonna and she was all cracked out and kind of fell down a couple times. But now it's like, it's been done too much, maybe.
But you know what? Maybe it's because I don't care if she lives or dies. She's nothing special to me. So when she dies, I'm not going to stay up all night. So just watching her destruction is fascinating to me. Every time I hear a new Courtney story, I'm riveted to it.
I think it's more fun to watch Whitney go nuts because she's hot.
See, I think it's less fun to watch Whitney go nuts because she's so good.
Yeah, she's talented.
One of the best singers ever. Although I'm not into that kind of music, but the few Courtney Love songs I've listened to were really good. Live Through This or whatever it was, Survive. Live Through This, was that it? That was a great song.
You know, I was telling you about Cher earlier and that she's my favorite because she wore those long earrings with the big green balls at the end while she was in the laundry room.
Right.
And she'd chew that gum and she had those cat glasses on. Mm-hmm. That is my favorite part of that Cher show. Well, guess what? Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey are going to make their own Sonny and Cher show.
Good. I happen to love both those guys.
How weird. I was just talking about it. Now I read this. It just came across here. No joke. Sonny and Cher style. The show is titled The Nick and Jessica Variety Hour.
Oh.
I know.
It won't work.
She's stupid.
They'll mix musical performance. It might work if she was a little bit of a comedian. Like, I'm thinking like Carol Burnett, Tim Conway kind of thing.
Right. But see, those days are over. You're thinking about a show from the 70s. I don't think it can work again.
The format isn't the only thing that's old-fashioned. Guest stars will include Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Kenny Rogers, Mr. T.
Boy, I wonder if it's a reaction, and not really to the FCC, because I think there's been a moral swing in the country since before the FCC got all involved with everybody's life. But don't you think things are starting to clean up all over and people are yelling for family values and stuff?
No, I don't think that's it at all. I think because they'll still be all slutty on MTV with their videos
Right,
and
sure.
all that. No, I don't think it's that. I think that they're trying to figure out what they do with these reality stars.
Right.
You know, I mean, Nick and Jessica are great to watch on television, but it's going to run its course like the Osbournes.
Right.
So they're thinking, what do we do next? Well, the thing is like Donnie Marie. One ice skates in and one rock and rolls in or whatever.
Yeah, and not that the Osmonds weren't really talented, they were, but these two are great.
I'm a little bit kind
I think he's a better singer than she is. I'm a big fan of his.
like John Tesh. Anyway, in addition, Nick will team up with Babyface for a duet.
See, I don't see that happening with Tesh.
For Once in My Life, while Jessica performs Who Will Save Your Soul with Jewel. The show debuts April 11th. It's already in the can.
Neat.
Wow.
In the can?
I didn't even know.
It's already in the can?
Yeah, it's like done. I didn't even know that.
Me either. Matter of fact, I didn't know any of it till you just told me.
Kind of sad, though. I miss Cops.
I watch
Bad boy, bad boy.
You do? How long's that been on?
like 12 years or something.
Somebody's so rich because that costs like $8 to make.
Have you ever met anybody that's been on it?
No.
There's a record rep. There's a record rep who dated a girl that was on it, and I know her, and it is funny. You're like, oh.
And is she out of her mind?
Oh, she's out of her mind.
Oh, that's
She's
hysterical.
just gone.
No, Mr. Point Your Finger at Me. I've never been on that or America's Most Wanted.
That was an accident.
Point 7.
All right. Let's go through a few of these phone calls because they've been waiting forever, and then we will move on with the old soccer moms.
Good. Did you find that?
I did indeed.
I'm dying to know.
Soccer moms and swinging.
Because there are MILFs all over my neighborhood now.
Anyway, it just seems so obnoxious to call them MILFs.
I love that term. I think that's very funny.
Here is Robin. Hi, Robin.
Hello.
Hello.
I listen to you guys every morning, and I love your show. But
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, I am 7 months pregnant, and I was laughing because, Jamie, you said you didn't want to know what the sex of your baby was? Are you crazy? I could never imagine waiting 9 months to hear what it is or anything like that, because I like to decorate and all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
for thousands of years, people muddled through without knowing the gender of their baby till it was born.
But think how wonderful.
I don't even want to know if it's retarded.
Oh, my God.
But then again, for thousands of years, people muddled through without cell phones, and I can't get through 5 minutes.
Isn't that crazy? I know. Anyway, go ahead. What?
Oh, well, I was just saying, we are having a daughter. And
Thanks for wrecking the surprise. I did not want to know the sex of your baby.
tough.
Did your husband want to know?
He didn't have a choice.
Did your husband care?
I wanted to know.
Oh.
Oh, he said as long as it's healthy, he
See?
didn't care.
See, I'm always afraid, though, they screwed up. And so you spent, thousands upon thousands of dollars decorating the room all, blue. And then the next thing you know, you have a damn innie.
Right. It's a picture of their thumb, because the doctor told us that was possible.
Yeah.
He said you're having a boy or that's its thumb.
No, because, see, sometimes they get it mixed up with the umbilical cord, I found out. But that would be a pretty big winger, so.
Or Wanger.
Yeah.
Oh, she was talking about Winger, the band. She's giving birth to Kip
I love
Winger.
Kip.
No, but when we had our ultrasound, our baby was positioned just right that we got a straight crotch shot. So, and they do this every day, like hundreds a day, and they've gotten it down pretty good. So
You know what's weird is in the old days, a girl would be really embarrassed at the nude pictures you had of her when she was a baby. Now the ultrasounds are so perfected, they're going to be embarrassed by the ultrasound pictures. Oh my God, you can see everything.
My
Mom.
cranium. I know.
You can. A penis
You can.
is very hard to miss, I guess. But
Robin, how old are you?
I'm going to be 23 on Monday.
There's something up in my-
23. And this is your first kid?
Yep.
Are you terrified?
I'm only afraid of having it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. The pain of giving birth.
Oh, yeah, good. Because we're going to have it in Greeley. And I went into the birthing center or whatever, and they have all these chairs and these spas and all this other stuff. And it's like, oh, my God, I don't think I can push out a freaking watermelon,
While
'Cause
relaxing.
Huh?
Yeah.
While relaxing.
While
the
having a
bird
facial.
chirps. Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of like they have this the dilation chart up in there, 10 and 6 and all this other crap, and it's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore.
I know that best.
Yeah, at 10, you're having a baby. That's when all the action goes.
Yes, Jack, you're elongating.
Are you having an epidural?
Are you having an epidural?
Well, I had
Jack
back
wants to
surgery
know.
2 years ago, so I have to meet with a specialist in order to find out.
Oh,
if I
great.
actually
Say that again? I didn't hear it.
Right.
Yeah, like a spine problem. And
Because I was going to say, with my wife, she slept until they woke her up and said it's time to have a baby. With that epidural, you don't feel a lot.
yeah.
Well, because see, I don't want to. I don't want to be completely, retarded while I'm doing it.
Yeah, you do.
Some control
Yeah, you
over
do.
my body.
Yeah, you do.
Did you say you want some control? You're not going to have any control anyway.
No, because like. with
and
an
probably
epidural-
you're going to have a bowel movement, which really cracks me up.
No, that's scary. No, I so don't want to poop all over the place.
You really don't.
But you really probably will.
No, I don't want to. But
I
that's
know you
okay.
don't want to, but you probably will. You're pushing.
No, I think what they tell you to do is you have to fast for the 24 hours before you have it, unless
don't
you
know
have
if you're
this.
gonna have it.
You don't know
Hey,
when you're going to go.
Robin,
Yes.
there's nothing you can do. It's either going to happen or it isn't. You have no control.
And my
Are you
darling,
speaking from experience?
Yes.
Jamie?
listen,
Twice.
listen, Robin.
Yeah.
That is,
3 times.
and I know you're not going to believe this, but from what I understand, that is the last thing you're even going to give a, about.
Patootie about.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess
Just don't have your husband in the catcher's position, because not only is he going to see after birth, but he's, there's all kinds of issues.
Well,
I cannot
they have people
back
who
up
clean
Jamie
the
strongly
poop
enough.
Anyway, so it's not like, you have to sit and wallow in it or anything, but still.
No, and they
Don't do it. Jamie's right on this one. Do not put your husband down there.
and they
No,
do it
he'll
every
be
day, every
holding
second.
my hand. He's very affectionate, so I'm sorry.
He won't be if you put him down in that area. He'll never be affectionate again.
He's a loving husband. It's okay.
I don't know. I think it changes a lot of things.
It does.
When you see those sort of things, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
I was going to tell you, Jamie, if you want to have bigger boobs, just get pregnant. Then your boobs grow a lot.
Go to havingbabies.com.
All right, bragger, Robin. I sure will. I'll just go get knocked up today.
You don't need a man anymore. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I prefer to, actually have a guy. Oh, by the way, that's one thing that Tyra Banks said.
What?
She doesn't need a man. She's going to go over to havingbabies.com and get artificially inseminated.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be nice. If we go much longer, then we'll go pick up somebody's sperm, I guess, and just,
Who's we?
me and my cat gonna load him up and go
Cat's
over
hot.
to havingbabies.com or whatever and pick some sperm and get knocked up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, you don't have the Mo's kid. Not Mo. Go with Eeny or Meeny. Don't have Minies either. I don't trust that kid.
Here is Tim. Hi, Tim.
What's going on, Jamie?
Hi, not much. How are you?
What up there, Tim?
What's going on, Mr. Danny Bonnet-Duke?
What can we do for you?
Hey, well, that last caller just called in, and they found out that her baby was going to be a girl.
Right?
And, well, me and my wife, we had a boy about 3 years ago. She had 7 ultrasounds, had a lot of complications with the pregnancy. 7 ultrasounds. They said, nope, it's a girl. She's going to have a girl. They had a name. Her cousin handmade a pink blanket.
Handmade a pink blanket, Danny.
That's a time consumer.
Hey, how many ultrasounds did she have?
7.
That's right.
I'm the answer
And
guy.
all of a sudden, on the day she had him.
Oh,
it
I
turned out
didn't
to
know
be a
that was
boy.
coming. It turned out to be a boy, did it?
Yes.
Wow. Handmade pink blanket.
7 ultrasounds, 1 boy.
Yep. Tim,
That-
Equals
medicine
8.
is not perfect.
No, and that's why.
And safety never takes a break or something.
Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Hey,
Tim.
Jamie.
Yeah.
How's Builder Bob?
We're so going to get a memo about you.
I'm not really sure how he is. We haven't talked in a while. He's fine, I'm guessing. He's in a better place. Yes, Tim?
I'm so disappointed.
In what?
Because Builder Bob was cool.
How do you know?
Because I like Builder Bob.
I know.
That's a problem because we all liked Builder Bob.
I know, and I sabotaged it, and I admit it, and I was wrong in there, huh? But I was just thinking about this. Isn't it weird how FP, and not to bring this up, that's weird there, but FP and I, the whole time we were dating and all that crap, even though it was all a lie, we had said that our whole goal was by 35, I'd have 2 kids. That's what we always said. Because we started dating when I was...
Well, I'm sure that he has 2 kids.
Probably. But I was 29 when I started dating him, so we're like, okay.
Oh, my God.
I know. So by 35, I would have 2 kids. And now, look, I have a cat.
But he's hot.
My cat? He had a hairball yesterday. Kind of turned me off.
Wow, she's going to break up with the cat. I can't believe it.
If you have a Pontiac Grand Prix, you don't know what day it is. Ha ha.
What?
There's a computer, and this just handed to me. Breaking news. If you're in the Pontiac Grand Prix 2004, you don't know what day of the week it is.
Is that just because if you bought that particular car, you just don't know what day it is, or is there something wrong with the car?
No, engineers overlooked the fact that 2004 is a leap year with an extra day. I'm going to sing the news from now on.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. They missed that. So there's a little glitch.
So do you have to subtract or add a day?
You have to have it recalled.
Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody's losing their job.
You don't know how true that is, Jack.
Probably those same people that said, oh, my God, the new millennium D-Day electronic-wise.
Oh, my God. Did you guys take out money for that and stuff?
No, but my friend Lando, made huge preparations. I mean, altered his life.
I was really nervous. I'll admit it. I was totally terrified.
I went to Times Square.
Oh, where'd I go? I went to Las Vegas, I think, but I was really freaked out. Like all the lights were going to go off and like money was going to shoot out of the machines.
Okay, let me just say this before I say anything, because I see him and he's healthy and could punch me. Lando's the most normal person I know. Everything about the guy screams normalcy, right? He buried an extraordinarily large amount of gold bullion.
He did not.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know they came in gold. Wow.
Everything else about this guy, the guy's the most normal person you'd ever want to meet ever in your life. But in 2000, he buried gold bullion, and not in his backyard because he thought people might know to look there.
Right, because that's where
the
you bury it.
rioting masses.
That and your dead dog and cat.
He filled up whatever bizarre survival vehicle he had that day. And was prepared to go out in the desert and retrieve his bullion and guns.
Yeah, people flipped out and like prepared campers and tents. And
I didn't even fill my tank.
I did do that.
See, I knew nothing would happen.
I filled my tank because I thought, well, there might be gas something. Because
See,
people were doing that gas panic thing.
I always think, and this is part of my lunacy, I think that if anything ever happened where our whole lifestyle was changed because of some either natural disaster.
It'd be good for you?
Yeah, exactly. That I'd be good at it. Like when I watched The Road Warrior, I thought, I could do that. I'd have a fast car and a shotgun and take people's dog food.
What's The Road Warrior?
A great movie. The movie that made Mel Gibson famous. But yeah, I always think, all right, so the watches stop at 2000 and the world goes haywire. I'll be fine. I'll be just as good as I was in any other kind of lifestyle.
That's crazy, though. You won't.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Prove me wrong. Change the world.
I am. One moment at a time. I'm changing the world. I don't even vote.
No, I mean, you can drop me off in the middle of any other civilization in the world, and I do just as well at it as I did at this one. It's not like I'm that comfortable in this society.
Yes, Jack, you're elongating.
For the whole Y2K thing, I went to the big MTV thing in Times Square, and everybody was pretty nervous. They searched us like 8 times coming in.
Right.
And so we get up there, and the first act of the day is that 98 Degrees, that Nick
Lachey.
I love 98 Degrees. That's how I became his fan.
They're all sitting in these chairs with their heads bowed, waiting for their cue to start, so they just look stupid. And a light bulb explodes, and everybody just about flips. It rules.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's not good. Whatever happened to 98 Degrees? I missed them.
Well, there's only one left, and he's married to Jessica Simpson.
That's sad.
They were a great band. I loved them. They were my favorite boy band.
And Allie was in the video, right?
Allie Landry? I don't know.
Was she? The Doritos chick?
The only reason I know that I like them, and I can't even remember the song, I was on the Disney boat, and they had a soundtrack. They had a song on the soundtrack that just played over and over. I finally watched the video. I thought, hey, these kids are really good. And then I met them, and they were really nice to my kids.
Here is Alma. Hi, Alma.
Hi.
What up, homegirl?
I just wanted to make a comment about the girl who called in earlier. I've got 3 kids, and every freaking childbirth was painful.
Right.
It's a roller coaster ride. It's a belt that you put on. You can't take it off until it's over.
Now, what would you describe the pain like?
What?
What's the pain like?
It's as bad as a toothache.
Well, toothache, I can
I can handle a
survive.
toothache.
Yeah.
No, they're painful. They're extremely painful. You got this little body coming out of you, and it's stretching your bones and it's stretching your skin.
Is it like that big booger that's stuck to the wall of your nose that you can't get out, and then? Yeah, they make me cry
Those
too.
are annoying, though. That's
but they hurt.
The same kind of pain.
No,
though.
it's the wall of your nose, and it's got that big like booger that's formed to it.
I see all 3 of you forming a circle on this one, and I'm going to stand outside your circle and say there is nothing in common with a booger and having babies.
I don't think you've had big booger pain.
Not enough to. All right.
I've wept.
Me too.
It's made me cry because it makes you cry, but I am telling you, I've seen childbirth. It's the nastiest thing ever.
I don't know. Big booger pain. I bet your wife's had far worse big booger pain than she did childbirth.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand Sparkles had a very easy birth.
Well, when you
Gretchen hated all of pregnancy.
get around like she does, and you're all. Just kidding, Jack. God, if people always will find out. What were you doing there, buddy?
2 things. One had nothing to do with what we're talking about, so I hesitate to bring it up now. Can I please have your corn tortilla casserole from Susie's Healthy Gourmet? Please, 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 please.
You know, I give away
No,
this.
you can't have it, Jack. I got dibs right here.
I'm thinking of something way more fun. Monica gave up tortillas for Lent. Let's
Yeah.
rub it in her face.
Yeah, Susan's Healthy Gourmet, by the way,
I'll rub it on anything you want me to rub it on, as long as at the end of it I get to eat it.
Oh, yeah.
has become a huge
But you
issue
can't give me Jamie's food.
at the Radio Ranch because everybody tends to, just borrow my food.
I ask. Here I am with it, saying please.
Hey, Monica, can you come here? Monica gave up tortillas for Lent. We don't know why. That won't help. How much longer till you get married?
Like a month and a week.
A month and a week.
43 days.
Yeah.
Don't show me that.
Which would you rather see?
No, show me the
tortillas.
Food thing.
Look at my
Yeah, I'll eat the tortilla.
No, you will not. You gave it up for Lent, and I will protect you from this by eating it.
Susan'sHealthyGourmet.com.
Rocks so much, by the way, you guys.
Yeah, the food is really good. We really like it. I don't get to try it that much because people borrow it, but that's okay. I'm not bitter.
It's yummy.
Hey, Monica's only had sex with one person.
Yeah, so you're up on her.
No, but listen. Yesterday we were so mean to her.
What'd you do?
Well, she was in there, and somebody else was in there, and I have the notes right here. And I said, isn't it funny? Monica's getting married in like a month and a half, and all this stuff, and she's really excited. I go, but oh my God, she's only had a sexual relationship with him,
Right.
just him.
With Pancho.
Yeah, with
one
Pancho,
boy.
just one. And the guy that was in the office said, "Wow, you'll never know."
It's so true. Well, I don't know if it's true.
And then I looked at her and I said, "You'll never know." I mean, she'll never know some of the craziest ecstasy I think I've ever had in my life were those forbidden, crazy, oh my gosh, why are we here? This is wrong. You're married. I'm married, whatever. I mean,
Who's ever married that shouldn't be married to be doing this activity?
Exactly. And some of the things even along the way in college and all that, oh my God, this is wrong
Wow.
because your girlfriend is my best friend, like all those
Oh my
things.
God. Stop yourself.
Like all those.
I don't even know. I don't know all those.
Something like them.
I know something like it.
Yeah, right. 'Cause, the forbidden one.
Yeah, no, I know forbidden.
So I went with the angle of you'll never know the forbidden sex, which to me is just stupid, crazy, amazing, once in a lifetime that you don't feel really good about yourself the next day sex.
Right, I'm with you.
But isn't it romantic? Isn't it nice? Doesn't
Yeah, in the
everybody
beginning,
want to
it's all great in the
marry their
beginning.
one true love? And
Yeah.
Frank is my
Yeah.
one true love.
Yeah.
Give me a call in 6 years.
And
tell me
you'll-
what it's like to still only know the love of Frank's Pancho.
Right, and not
Or
only that,
Pancho's Frank.
how do I say this? Men make love in different ways, so you don't know what to compare it to.
Right, like I wear hats.
Right.
But what if we we're both open to experimenting and finding out things later on in life?
Well, everybody.
Unless you're experimenting with other people, this doesn't work out.
Well, because everybody
You'll
says
never know.
that, but it always comes down to the missionary position.
Yeah, and you want it to. You really, I swear to God, after 14 years of marriage, I don't care what she wants to experiment with.
Yeah,
At
you're
the end of the day, it's her.
It's still her.
I know, but doesn't everybody want that one companion? I mean, because if I did have other partners, then I'd always spend my life comparing him to everybody
No,
else.
you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. It doesn't work like that.
It's not always like that. You think you will, but sometimes you find somebody that you're like,
I have slept with literally hundreds of
Yummy.
people and don't remember what any of them were like. I just know that I had these wild experiences.
But she'll never know
you'll
that.
You'll never compare, Frank, and now you don't get a chance to even in your head to compare.
So I went with the angle of, the best friend's boyfriend and married and all that. Well, the guy in the office is like, but she won't even like get to know not only, mine, which are evil and wrong, and
Right.
but she won't even know
Good.
anything
Nice.
but comfort.
And different shapes and styles.
Right, and she won't. All she'll know is
A lot of them are bent.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
some of them are. Yeah, it's a little thing they got going on. They can look around a corner. But But you'll never even know anything but just being comfortable with somebody. She won't know what it's like to feel uncomfortable or that
And naughty
awkwardness. And just like dirty.
Now, here's the other problem, though. The one girl I dated who was a virgin that I am aware of went crazy when we broke up and was unreasonable to her husband. She didn't got all the experience in later. I think you should get the experience in now.
I don't know if it'll go like that, though.
Oh, I think she'll cheat. Look at her.
No, she won't.
She's probably at home eating tortillas even as we speak.
No, but I think that, in a month and a half, your life is just...
Going to be exactly like it's like now.
Here's what your life is. And it's a good life.
It's a nice life.
I have a cat.
Really?
So I'm not judging. But your life is a one-bedroom apartment with 2 recliners and a remote control.
But isn't that what ultimately everybody wants? No matter, the
don't.
craziness, and when you're old, don't you want that?
Yes.
When you're old, how
There's
old
a
are you?
long span of time.
25.
You're
She's
25.
I've been dating him since I was 19.
So you got 50 years to muddle through, and then the recliners are going to come in handy.
So, like your life of going out to, here or there and all that is like done. You guys are going to be in a recliner renting movies.
Well, I think I did it a little bit. I went
not.
out.
Did you kiss boys?
God.
I kissed boys.
Oh, please.
Monica
What,
gets
at 18?
Yeah, and she has 3 Midori sours and thinks she's out of control.
I know.
It's not even a knicker in Midori. It's just green to taunt you.
But it's a great story, and I love the story, but I also know that I almost married my high school sweetheart.
Right.
And I'm so glad I didn't, because the life experiences, some were really naughty, but also...
Naughty?
But the life experiences, not only the naughty ones, but just the overall life I got to live, by not marrying my high school sweetheart, I'm very thankful for.
Now, for you, I scoff in your general direction. But for Frank, I think it's kind of neat that he's marrying the girl that's only been with him. I think he probably super appreciates
But
that.
Because he's been around.
Right, exactly. I'm saying for Frank. I'm not saying for you. And I think that you will get to go through the daily struggles of life with the right guy. I think he's going to save up. You're going to own a home. I think the stages of life are going to happen really well for you guys. I just think it's tragic that you don't get to know what Jamie's talking about.
Yeah.
But I think your life is actually going to turn out very, very nice.
No, your
and
life will
normal.
be great, and it'll be fun, and it'll be average, and it'll be boring. It'll be perfect. It's like what everybody wants.
Soccer mom and
No, because soccer moms swap these days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I don't really see you as a soccer mom. I don't see those kids really wanting to get up and play anything.
Oh, no, I see her kids playing soccer like maniacs.
How about a T-ball mom?
No, I don't see those kids wanting to do any kind of sports, really.
You got to remember, just because Monica's
Frank and I
there.
were athletes. In high school, we
What
were.
kind of athlete were you?
I played soccer, and I ran cross country, believe it or not.
No, you ran across country.
That's what
so that
happened
doesn't
to
count.
my body. That's what happened to my
That
body.
doesn't make you an athlete.
You did relay.
No. I trained. I used to train. I used to do like 6 miles to train for a 3-mile race. That's exactly what happened
That's
to my
not that-
body. Is I used to.
That's not that smart training,
used to
mathematically
run.
speaking.
By the way, you're only 25. How could something change so much in so little time?
Well, that's the thing is I put my body through so much throughout high school.
Apparently,
I was
according
able
to
to
us,
stay in
you haven't
shape.
put your body through nearly enough.
Well,
Wow.
I was
That's our
able
theory.
to
She put
stay
her
in
body
shape.
through so much, Jack, it can't keep up with her.
No, once I stopped, it just all went downhill.
You're only 25.
I know.
There's no way your body can change that.
Your body's a wonderland.
Wow, I'm wondering how it changed so much.
That's part of the wonder.
She was a cross-country athlete.
I was varsity. And remember, Jack, you saw me in a bathing suit like 3 years ago. That
I saw you in a
pageant.
bathing suit
Oh, that's right.
and
Remember?
pajamas.
It wasn't too long ago.
And
Oh, she looked great in the pageant.
And then I caught a guy. So I just let it all go.
you're only 25. Stop the madness. Oh, yeah.
Fix this.
Yeah.
Let's just start the Jamie and Danny track team. She'll be the only one on it. We'll get her training.
Right.
Yeah. You want to join our track team?
I will.
I'll make you varsity.
Let's at least be honest about this.
We'll give you a letter.
Would you like to be our track team?
Let's make her on our track team.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Monica's track team.
You can pass different batons and kind of fantasize.
Aretha Franklin is in the hospital.
What's wrong with her?
Undisclosed ailment.
Does being huge count? It's a big girl.
She's solid.
She's sturdy.
She is sturdy. When you
Well,
look,
it's not that sturdy. She's in the hospital.
no, but she's sturdy. She's a sturdy chick. Anyway, also making the news, a couple of people beat this guy. You never know what's going to make people snap.
Right.
This guy was in the movie theater and...
Seeing a cartoon, by the way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And he was watching a movie, and some people in front of him were making a little noise, so he shushed them, and they beat the bloody bejesus out of him.
Yep.
So don't shush people at the movie theater. My girlfriend got in a fight at the movie theater.
For shushing?
No, her kids, they were also at a cartoon, and they had like a birthday party. It's not interesting, but... And they had 10 kids, and 2 adults were pissed off.
What about?
The kids are so loud. She's like, you're at Urkel and Schnurkel or whatever, some stupid movie. Why are adults there and expecting kids to... Anyway, it's the whole thing.
I'm a big shusher at the movies.
And the lady said, don't start pulling that racism crap with me. You got in my face because I'm black. And my girlfriend goes, I'm Latino.
Your friends are fun.
Oh, my God. She goes, she pulled out this black card. And I'm like, hey, I'm a Mexican. It has nothing to do with race.
No, it has to do with shushing.
Yeah. Anyway, that's so funny.
I'm a big shusher, though. Mostly I'm a big starer. If they're right behind me, I just turn around and stare at them.
Oh, my God. Have you ever, been bad with teenagers and then all of a sudden they turn on you and you've been like, oh, my God, I think they're going to kill me?
No.
Because I've done that whole, hey, real nice, guys,
Oh, yeah.
And then they turn on you and think, oh, my God, this is one of those,
Yeah, teenagers come full size now.
This is one of those news stories where they turn on the 35-year-old woman and, kill her.
Beat her with a cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got in our business, okay? Anyway, all right, we have lots of phone calls about everything.
My favorite, of course, is boogers are not the same as children.
Oh, which we will get to in mere moments right after Martha. Hi, Martha.
Hi, Martha.
Hi, Buck. Hi. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
I just want to call and tell you guys that you guys are so wrong about Monica.
Which part? Because we have a lot of opinions on this girl.
Well, because
she was an athlete.
I heard that, and I don't know how big she is, but whatever. Yeah, I know, but I think you guys are wrong. You shouldn't, let me get my thoughts together.
Do you think that boogers are the same as childbirth?
I personally do not.
I'll find out. Here's Terry Lee. Hi, Terry Lee.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
We were just talking about those big boogers that attach themselves to the inner
Oh,
cranial wall of the...
Where I say annoying, but nothing like having a child.
Exactly, Danny. And I rarely agree with you, although I love you very much.
What do you mean you rarely agree with me?
Well, because, you're random at times, but...
I got to give you that.
You're welcome. The Klingon booger thing, although brings tears to your eyes, childbirth is... You cannot compare it to any other pain you've ever felt. And none of you in that room have had children, although many of you have observed children being born. It is absolutely undescribable. And I'm insane because I've had 3. And after the first one, you think I would have learned.
Yeah, why would you ever do it again is my big question on childbirth.
Yeah, but it drives me nuts because we have the people that say, oh, my God. And then we have people that are like, it was nothing. I don't know what the big deal is.
Right. Well,
it seems like we get it down to a science.
Whether it hurts or not?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would just be so drugged out. Matter of fact, I think I was drugged out when I got her pregnant.
Matter of fact, I think you are now.